be saved by your own frustration when there are no more claws left to cut.
I'm Louise Summy, and today we're here talking with Colin Poulton. So Colin, nice to see you again. It's been a while. So the wonderful song we just heard you play, is that an original?
Yeah, that first one is a song called Rain. It's just kind of about how the seasons change, you know, and how about, you know, life around you just kind of always seems to be in a kind of constant state of flux. So just kind of a reflection on that, just on some things happening in my life and with some friends that have been going through some changes, and just kind of also, I like to write like on multiple levels. So like it's also about kind of things going on in the world. Like there are some mentions of kind of the beginnings of some of our military actions, like in Libya and stuff, and the recent events in Japan.
Okay.
So there's references to some of those in there too.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I have personally seen you. I knew you through my children, but you lived here in the area, and you went off. Can you tell us how you ended up in Nashville?
Sure. Well, I got introduced to Belmont University through a former pastor of mine, Arthur Mace. He was friends with, I guess it was a girl that he was a youth pastor for. Her boyfriend went to Belmont University in Nashville, and you know, what Belmont specifically is known for is for the great like music business programs that they have there, and so they have the music business programs. You can also major in audio engineering, you know, learn how to record, stuff like that. And also the School of Music is really renowned. Melinda Doolittle from American Idol a couple years back, she won, and she was a Belmont graduate.
Okay.
And so I auditioned. I took lessons from a local guy in town, Dave Taylor. He's an Atlanta Institute of Music graduate. So just auditioned for the commercial guitar program. I went there for about 2 years, and beginning of this past fall semester, so I guess fall of 2010, I at the time was playing with a country group as well as doing some of my own projects. I was playing with a country group, and we got an opportunity to go on tour, and so we kind of decided collectively, you know, most of us were still in school at the time, we decided to leave school and pursue music fully. Tour ended up unfortunately not really working out. That's just kind of the nature of the music industry, you know. It's you know, crappy stuff happens sometimes, you know, and but you just gotta roll on, just keep doing it, you know. Don't have to keep it from letting it get you down too much. And so I don't play with the country group anymore, but right now I'm playing with a heavy metal band called Clorange. I played drums in that group. I also played drums. I did drumline with Clover High School Marching Band.
Okay.
And so playing drums with that group right now. We're working on our first record called Lysithia. I also play guitar in a progressive rock group called Montezuma Fire Machine. And we're working on an EP right now, which at the moment is untitled, but I'm sure we'll think of something.
So with the bands that you play with, do you just play around the Nashville area, or do you tour outside of Tennessee?
Thus far, it's been mostly contained to Nashville, or just kind of within like an hour or so of town, you know. But I guess one of the big problems of Nashville is that there are so many musicians in the town that it's hard to get people out to your show just because there's so much going on. You
Right.
know? Like most of the people that I know up there are musicians, you know, and everyone's involved in projects and everyone's playing out a lot. And so one of the biggest, you know, traps you can fall into as an artist in Nashville is just being stuck in that town. You know, so right now we're working on, you know, getting contacts, you know, with people out of state. Montezuma Fire Machine, we just got booked to play a festival in Illinois called the Glowing Souls Music Festival. In Clorange, we brought in a couple of bands from out of town to play, some groups from Lexington, Kentucky, and Atlanta, Georgia, and so we also plan on going back to those cities and really like working on, you know, the whole networking side of the industry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So Colin, all this great music and these bands that you play with, how can somebody from here follow you?
Well, both the groups that I play in, we're pretty much everywhere online that you can be these days. We're on Facebook, we're on MySpace. Just look up Clorange, Clorange, or Montezuma Fire Machine. I also have just a MySpace page just for some tunes that I've written. It's been a little neglected, but hope to change that coming up soon.
Well, you've been a little busy with the other
bands.
Yeah.
You can only do so many things, you know,
Right,
so many hours
right.
in a day. But you can find me myspace.com/Colin Poulton, COLINPOULTON.
And I also know that you can go to Google and find you that way from your MySpace.
Yep, definitely.
I found it yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it was really a pleasure. Would you like to play another song to play us out?
Sure.
Thanks.
Nicotine on rye bread, midnight cups of coffee just to level my head. The night that you called me, told me that you missed me, found heaven in a bottle of whiskey. Oh. Mama prays for my soul, 'cause I don't talk to God no more. Even if I tried, I know that line would be busy. 'Cause I won't take care of myself if I don't have nobody else. I'm not a soul that's worth saving. Oh, oh. pick on that one.